Okay, so picture this. You've got a giant jug of something cold and delicious, a folding table, and about 45 minutes to decide if you're going to make money or just sweat through your shirt for free. Where you set up that table is honestly the whole game, and most people skip that part entirely. Think about foot traffic like it's a river, and your stand is a fishing net. You don't drop a net in your backyard and expect to catch anything. You go where the fish already are. Farmers markets are basically cheat codes for pop-up drink vendors. Because the crowd is already in buy mode, they showed up on a Saturday morning ready to spend money on things that feel handcrafted and special, and a cold boba or fresh lemonade fits that energy perfectly. Outdoor festivals and concerts are another gold mine, but you have to read the vibe before you commit. A country music festival crowd and a K-pop fan meetup crowd are both thirsty, but one of them is probably way more excited about taro milk tea specifically. Proximity to parking lots matters way more than people realize, and here's why. Someone who just walked a quarter mile from their car in the sun is not thinking about their budget, they're thinking about putting something cold in their face immediately. College campuses during finals week or move-in day are basically a vendor's dream scenario, because you have thousands of stressed, exhausted humans who've been surviving on anxiety and dining hall coffee. Show up near the quad with something fun and 32 ounces of sweetness, and you might actually become a legend. Now here's the trap that gets a lot of new vendors, setting up near a restaurant that already sells the same thing. You are not David versus Goliath, you are David standing next to Goliath asking if he wants to split the customers. Shady spots beat sunny spots almost every single time when you're selling cold drinks, and that sounds obvious until you watch someone set up in direct sunlight and wonder why people are walking past them to stand under a tree. Give people a reason to stop and linger, because a person standing still for 30 seconds is way more likely to buy than someone jogging past. Events where alcohol isn't available are secretly one of the best locations for non-alcoholic specialty drinks because people still want something that feels like a treat. A boba stand outside a family fun run or a kids sports tournament is not competing with a bar, it's filling a gap that nobody else even noticed. Density is the word you want tattooed somewhere you'll see it. 1,000 people packed into 2 city blocks will outperform 10,000 people spread across a 3-mile strip every single time because dense crowds create impulse decisions. Regularity also builds a location into something more powerful over time, so if you can lock down the same spot at the same event every weekend, you stop being a stranger and start being a destination. People will literally plan around you, which is basically the small business version of going viral. Permit rules change everything, and they change by city, neighborhood, and sometimes even by block. So knowing the rules of your specific location before you load your car is not optional. Showing up without the right paperwork is the fastest way to turn a good spot into a really expensive lesson. Weather and seasonality are co-pilots you didn't ask for but can't ignore. A lemonade stand in February in Minnesota is a very different conversation than one in July in Phoenix, and smart vendors either adapt their menu or chase the climate. The best location isn't always the most obvious one, it's the one where your specific drink solves a specific problem for a specific crowd at a specific moment. Sometimes that's a marathon finish line, sometimes it's outside a movie theater on a hot Friday, and sometimes it's just the one shady corner of a packed parking lot that everyone walks through. If you want to learn more about how our company can help you find your perfect setup, grow your pop-up, and actually build something sustainable, go check out the links in the description.